Have you ever wished you could go back in time just to say one thing to your younger self? Most of us carry untold stories, regrets, dreams left behind, words we never got to say. So today, I went out and asked one question. Just one. If you could talk to your younger self, what would you say? Their answers were raw, real, and unforgettable. A man in his 30s said, "You're not broken. You're just learning how to heal. Keep going. You're stronger than you think." A woman in her 50s looked away for a moment, then said, "Don't marry him. You knew it in your gut. Trust your instincts." A shy teenager said softly, "It's okay to be different. One day that difference will be your power." An elderly man with kind eyes said, "Forgive your father. He didn't know how to love you the way you needed." A young woman, visibly emotional, whispered, "Hey little me, it wasn't your fault. You were just a child. You didn't deserve that pain." A confident young man said, "Take the risk. Start the business. Don't wait for the perfect time. It doesn't exist." A woman in her late 20s smiled and said, "Your body is beautiful. Stop letting society tell you otherwise." A middle-aged woman holding a coffee cup quietly said, "Spend more time with mom. She won't be around forever." A non-binary young adult said, "You're not weird. You're not broken. You're unique. And that's your superpower." A man in his 40s said, "That one mistake doesn't define you. Learn from it, grow from it, but never stay in the guilt." So many voices, so many memories, so many stories behind just one question. But what if the person who needs to hear these words the most is you? A young woman said with a deep breath, "Stop trying to be perfect. Perfection is a prison. Just be real." An elderly woman with tears in her eyes said, "Love him, even when it's hard, because when he's gone, you'll wish you had." A teenage boy in a hoodie said, "You're not weak for crying, you're human." A single father holding his daughter's hand said, "Be there more. Time with your child is worth more than any paycheck." A university student said, "It's okay to not know who you are yet. You're still becoming." It's strange, isn't it? How much we wish we could go back and whisper something to our past self. Something gentle, something kind, something true. But we can't go back. So maybe we can go forward. Wiser, kinder, and more intentional. So now I'm asking you, what would you say to your younger self? Would you say, "I'm proud of you"? Would you say, "It gets better"? Would you say, "Hold on, you'll make it"? Whatever it is, write it in the comments, let it out. Because someone somewhere might read your words and finally feel understood. Thank you to everyone who shared their truth today. You reminded us that we are all carrying something. And sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is share it. If this video touched you, please share it. Let's make the internet a place for healing, hope, and human connection. And don't forget to subscribe. More real stories coming your way. One question, 1,000 stories. What's yours?